everyone, welcome to my channel. My name is Janelle and I do budgeting videos, grocery hauls, and work lunches. So if that is something that you are interested in, don't forget to subscribe to my channel. If you are new, welcome, and if you are not new, welcome back. Today we're going to be doing my Paycheck One setup, and it looks like my binder is like coming apart, y'all. This is how you know I open this binder several times a day. So we're going to be doing my Paycheck One setup for the month of May. So let me just take that out and get it up here. So I'm not being super fun today. I am just going to be using a black pen instead of one of my color pens, but it's going to be okay. It's going to be okay. So my payday, this paycheck is going to be from May 14th through May 27th. And then for my income, I budgeted that I was going to be getting $11.89. I'm not exactly sure what it's actually going to be. I think this might be a little bit under than what I'll actually get, but I start paying out for my insurance for my job, so that's why it's going down some. And then for miscellaneous, I am budgeting that $700 will roll over into this first paycheck, which will put me at $18.89 for income for the first paycheck. And then for my expenses, I just have a couple of bills, and that is going to be my Capital One auto. And if you don't know, I broke my Capital One auto payments into bi-weekly payments. So this is going to be the first bi-weekly payment, and I already put the extra money into the payment that I'm making. So technically, if I made this $500 payment today, that already covers the actual amount that I need to pay each month. So if for some reason something happened on my next paycheck and I couldn't make that extra payment, I know that my payment is already taken care of for the month. And then I have my AT&T bill, and I also don't know what that is going to actually look like yet, because I'm just guesstimating based off of my calculations that it should head down to about $130, but we'll see it once the bill actually comes out. And then I have my Lemonade, which is my renter's insurance, which is $6.50. And it feels so crazy that like I don't have any credit cards or anything to pay for, because when I look back at some of my old like budgets from like last year, I had like a million things I had to pay for each month and trying to cover stuff. So it feels good to just only have 3 bills that I have to pay for, and one day this Capital One will be taken care of. So for my, let's add it up, Janelle. So that total comes out to $636.50. And then we have my cash envelopes, and for my cash envelopes, we have gas, which we're budgeting $35. We have groceries, which we're budgeting $70. And then we have household, and we're budgeting household at $25. And then we have personal, which we're budgeting at $100. And that brings us to a total of $230. And then over here is going to be our sinking funds. So it's going to take me a quick little second to fill all of these in, but we have my car fund, my car insurance, my car maintenance, we have clothes, we have my emergency fund, we have fund, health, holidays, And while I'm writing this out, if you have sinking funds, how many sinking funds do you guys have? Comment down below on how many sinking funds you guys have in your household. I think everyone is so different, and sometimes I'll see people with only like 2 envelopes, and I'm like, so how do you budget for your other stuff? And then I see people with like 20 sinking funds, and I'm like, oh yeah, that's a lot of sinking funds. So I'm budgeting for car fund $1, and then car insurance I'm budgeting $4. And for my car insurance, hopefully it's fully funded by next year, so then going forward that won't be a monthly bill anymore either. That will just be a semi-monthly bill. No, not semi-monthly. What's the word? Well, every 6 months, because I can't think of the word right now, but every 6 months I would just be able to pay that bill off in full instead of having to worry about it monthly. Car maintenance is $30. Clothes I'm budgeting $15. Emergency fund I'm budgeting $5. For fun is $19. For health is $25. For holidays I'm budgeting $31. For home fund I'm budgeting $5. For memberships, also with my Netflix, hopefully I'll have maybe this saved up by the end of this year so that I don't have to worry about that monthly bill next month. Is getting $2, and then savings is getting $10, and that comes out to $147. So when we add up all of this, the total comes out to $1,013.50, which leaves me with a remainder of $875.50. So that is going to be my budget setup for my Paycheck 1. And let me show you guys what I stuffed for my cash envelopes next. All right, you guys, so now we're here to stuff my cashless cash envelopes. If you haven't seen my review of my cashless cash envelopes, I will link it in the description box below about what I thought about it, but so far it's been going good, so we are going to continue with it. So this is just my little book, and it houses all of my cash envelope like spending and adding money and all of that good stuff. So we are going to start off with groceries, and this is gas up here, but groceries is first in my book. But we are going to start off with groceries. I originally planned to put $70 towards groceries, but on the 14th I decided that I'm going to deposit $100 for groceries. Groceries has been going up a little bit here in Texas, and also because we're back to eating healthy, we're buying more salad and more fruits that tend to be a little bit more expensive. So I'm just gonna budget for it a little bit differently this week, and then going forward I'll just kind of gauge what I need to probably change my budgeting amount for groceries. So that's what we're gonna do, and then I'll probably get money from my partner on Saturday to add to this before I go to the grocery store. And then our next cash envelope is going to be gas, and we are adding the regular $35 to that. Gas is still super cheap here, and even if it was a little bit more expensive, I am still deposit 35. I am still not driving very far, so I don't have to worry about needing like a whole lot of money to get gas. A whole lot of money because I'm not driving as far as I used to at my old job. My next one is going to be household, and household is going to stay at $25 as well. So we are just going to add that, and that was a deposit for $25, and I'll add that up in a little bit. And then we have my personal, which I budgeted $100, but I am actually going to be budgeting $130. I originally was going to get my hair permed. However, my hairdresser is no longer reopening because her immune system is too weak. So I found that out like on Wednesday, and I was like, oh my gosh. So I've been panicking trying to find someone to braid my hair, and the lady who normally braids my hair, y'all, she's not available either because she just gave birth. So I found somebody else who's able to braid my hair. So I'm budgeting a little bit more to be able to cover that expense. Plus, I'm gonna have to go and shorten my nails and change the color on my nails. My nails have grown out to a point where I can feel like the tension whenever I'm typing or anything like that. So it's time to get them cut down. And then one thing that I'm adding to my cash envelopes is my miscellaneous. Originally, I was saying that I'm just going to use the money out of my Wells Fargo account, but y'all, that is not working out. I spent like 80 or 90 bucks in my previous week one check-in for just miscellaneous stuff. So I need to budget for it so that I can have it under control. So I am budgeting $30 for the next 2 weeks. And this miscellaneous money, however, is not going into my Capital One account. It is going to be going into my Smart Financial account so that I can use that checking account, because they sent us something saying like, hey, you guys need to be using your checking account, even though we have money in our savings for it, but whatever. So that came out to actually $320 for my cash envelopes. So that is going to be my Paycheck One budget and my cash stuffing for my cashless cash envelopes. If you guys like watching this video, please go ahead and give this video a thumbs up, comment down below, and I'll see you guys in my next one.